Hello and welcome to Braintree High School here for the home opener for the Braintree White Sox here for the Cranberry League. Braintree taking over and winning the Cranberry League for the now fourth consecutive season, and starting things off here today against the Canton A's. Mike Wassel here for BCAM TV, and Braintree will be sending out Flight out on the mound here today to begin things. Always tough. The season openers, it's kind of a sloppy start for both sides, just trying to get their legs underneath them. And pretty much a similar team that Braintree has from their championship team last year, where they had a chance down at the Stan Musial tournament in New York, coming in second place in that tournament in the World Series. So a pretty similar team to the last few seasons for the Swamp team. A few new pitchers, a few new batters, but pretty much the same core for head coach PJ Thompson. So we'll have a quick break in between as we get set for the top of the first right after this. Top of the first inning as the A's set to bat here. And the first pitch of the game is outside for ball one. Pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. Lefty delivers, and that one's fouled back and out of play. That one is fouled back and out of play off to our left. Got a bat to begin things here in the first, as Braintree looks for the opening out here of the ball game. Timeout called at the dish. Ground ball, that one foul in the box. Again, the 2-2, and that one's fouled back off the screen. Long at bat to begin things here in the first. And again, another ball cued foul. Building up the pitch count on the mound. Out of the zone, and the count now full. Foul tipped. It wasn't held on to by Janing behind the plate. Staying alive at the top of the order as Flynn has seen now over 10 pitches. Cued foul. The at bat continues. Not getting much of that, but just enough to foul it off. And the pitch again is off the screen. A lot of fastballs, maybe an off-speed pitch would be a good time to throw one here and get the batter off balance. Following everything back to the screen. That one fouled off to our right as they put the lights on here at Braintree High School. .330 out to left, .360 out to center and right. And again, the payoff pitch, and he finally got him swinging. As Flynn goes down on strikes. So a very long at bat to begin things here in the top of the first is finally retired. That was just about a whole inning's worth of pitches there. Brings up Cunningham, the shortstop, with the first pitch and a swing and a miss. So Flight looking to be a little bit more efficient as this inning goes on. And that pitch, a called strike. Foul ball and out of play. Some nice contact for the A's, but everything has been foul. Outside corner just off the plate. Good spot. Two-two pitch and a broken bat right back to the mound. And the throw down to first is in time. Second out here of the inning. Flight fielding his position well. Got that one to be sawed off at the plate. Braintree defense across the infield. Turgeon at third. Barrios at short. As Barker plays second base, Doyle at first. And in the outfield from left to right, Nicholson, Katie in center. As that one's fouled and out of play. And Sapola out in right field as Janig does the catching for today's starter Flight. So Flight looking for a 1-2-3 first. The long at bat to begin things to the opening batter. As Flynn saw a ton of pitches, but now a chance to get right out of the inning here in the top of the first with a swing and a miss, strike three. 2 Ks here in the inning for the White Sox as Flight gets Flynn and Radcliffe swinging. And a good 1-2-3, top of the first for the White Sox as they get set to take the bat right after this. Bottom of the first inning as Katie leaves things off for the White Sox, and the first pitch of the game is in there for a called strike. Katie, Muir, and Sapola, 1-2-3 here for Braintree. Starter for the A's has that one grounded wide to third and foul. So Walker starting today here for Canton. Braintree sporting the new uniforms this season. P.J. Thompson purchasing those in the off-season to go along with the 2 alternate uniforms that Braintree has. So 3 different uniforms they can choose. Certainly looking to sport off the new unis here to begin the season. One-two pitch, and that one's fouled off. Pop up out towards short. A few steps back on the outfield grass to put it away for the opening out here at the bottom of the first. Cunningham putting that one away at shortstop. The defensive alignment for the A's across the infield. Flynn at third, Cunningham at short, McDonald at second, Radcliffe at first. And in the outfield, Rebello in left, Delanian in center, and Farrell in right. Albanese catching for today, starter in Walker. First pitch is fouled off by Muir. Ground ball, foul of first. Down 0-2. That one laced out towards center, but it hangs up, and it gets over the center fielder's head. He had a beat on it and misplayed it out there as Muir with an easy three-bagger. No throw. So the first hit of the season for the White Sox is a long triple out to center. And very quickly, the first run of the game is just 90 feet away at third. Brings up Sapola, the MVP of the Cranberry League for the Womps, or for the White Sox rather. Both Braintree teams, the Womps and the White Sox. Actually, one player from the Womp team joining the White Sox here in the Summer League be Del Vecchio, the reliever. Off-speed pitch is away. Sapola with very good power, put on display last season. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Runner at third and one down here in the bottom of the first. That one skips away, and a nice play behind the plate, keeping that one from the backstop. Three-two, and that one up the middle. That will eat up the second baseman and bring across the first run. That'll probably go as a base hit. That was a tough play. But nonetheless, the White Sox with their first run of the season coming here in the bottom of the first. Back-to-back hits. Two consecutive hits for Braintree as Doyle steps in and takes a called strike. Barrios on deck. Sapola leads at first. Check on over. Ground ball to first, and that one was bobbled. Doyle on over to first, but he's out. So the defense for the A's has really been off key to begin things. Saw one misplayed in center on the long triple, and one bobbled at second base, and that one at first, but able to get an out there. Sapola heads down to second, now with two down for Barrios, the shortstop, getting the start to begin the season. Foul ball and out of play. Off-speed pitch, ground ball to third. On the hop and on the move for the out. So Barrios retired on the ground out to third. The White Sox do get a run here in the bottom of the first. We'll head to the second. 1-0 White Sox. Top of the second inning as the A's bat here First pitch is swinging strike. 4, 5, and 6 in the order. Delaney and White and Rebello. First three retired in the first by Flight. And a ground ball too short. Turgeon on the hop. Throws across and plenty of time for the first out. First pitch, a ball. It's a little bit out of the zone to White, the DH. Good fastball. That one fouled out of play. One, and this one lofted off towards left field, a long run, and Nicholson won't have a play. A 1-2 pitch, and that one skips in. Two pitch and a fly ball out to left. Nicholson a couple steps in to retire the second out. Five up, 5 down for the A's. Beautiful evening for a ball game. Temperatures in the mid-70s. Nobody on, 2 down here in the top of the second. That one off the end of the bat and cued foul. A 1 pitch to Rebello. Downstairs. The A's looking for their first base runner of the game. 1-1 pitch is close, but a ball. Looks like a pretty good spot. Off-speed pitch, and again, just missing. 3-1 the count here to Rebello. On the outside corner, a called strike, taken all the way. Payoff pitch, ground ball, back up the middle, and Barker trying to make a play on it. Gets up the middle. Would have been safe anyway if he made a play on the ball. So the first base hit comes here with 2 down in the second. Single up the middle. Brings in the catcher, Albanese, with the runner at first and 2 down. First pitch, a fly ball out to right field. Sapola a few steps over, and he puts it away. 2 in the inning. 1 runner left in the inning for the A's. They get their first hit of the game, but don't score. White Sox coming up to bat, up 1-0. Bottom of the second inning here at Braintree High School, as that first pitch is down low to Nicholson. Nicholson, Janig, and Barker here in the White Sox order. 6, 7, and 8, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch, a ground ball back up the middle for the base hit. A hot shot back right up the middle. Third hit of the game for Braintree. So Nicholson leading things off. Getting aboard to begin things here in the bottom of the second. Brings up the catcher as Janik steps in. And that one nearly hit him. Spins out of the box. So Walker allowing so far 3 hits and a run. And we're missing away. No throw down to first. 2-0 the count. Check on over at first and easily back. Big swing and a miss. Looked to be something off speed. Maybe a slider. Breaking ball stays up in the zone, and it's 3-1. Three-one pitch and a ground ball to third. Nice pick. Throw over to second for 1. Back to first for 2. All the way around the horn, and the double play. So the defense turning that one quickly from third across the horn. Nobody on now, 2 down here in the second. And the first pitch to Barker is on the outside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1, and that one a ground ball, too short. And the throw across in time to end the inning. So Braintree with a hit in the inning. It was quickly erased by the double play ball and the ground out to end it. Here we're through 2 at Braintree High School. 1-0 White Sox. Top of the third, 7-8-9 for the A's. First pitch, a swinging strike. McDonald, Farrell, and Walker. Oh, 2. 0-2 pitch and a swing and a miss. He got him on 3 pitches. Third K of the game for Flight out on the mound. And working very quickly after the first batter went about 15 pitches. Retired the next 7 very, very efficiently. First pitch to Farrell is out of the zone. 1-0 pitch. In there at the knees, and that's going to be apparently inside. Look like a pretty good spot on the outer half. 2-0 and a swing and a miss. Big hack at that one from Farrell. To 1, and that one another swing and a miss. Not much contact to begin the inning here for the A's. A 3-pitch strikeout, and now a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, he got him. Back-to-back Ks, 4 in all. Top of the order. For Flynn, he struck out his first time built up the pitch count for Flight, but he's since then really been very efficient. 1-0 pitch from the southpaw. As this one is hit well to right field. Sapola on his horse, and he makes the play. A couple steps in front of the fence. That one well hit, but the out is made in right on the run. No hits in the inning, and the White Sox get the A's in order. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Braintree. Bottom of the third inning here at Braintree High School. 9-1-2 due up for the White Sox. Turgeon, Katie, and Muir. First pitch is down low. White Sox have had a base runner in each of the first 2 innings, scoring once in the first. One 0 pitch, and that one fouled off at the dish. One and one to Turgeon. Off-speed pitch is in there at the knees. Good pitch. Two, and that one is away. Good at bat here to begin things in the third. Payoff pitch, and that one well away. Full count to Turgeon, the third baseman for the White Sox. They're going to get aboard here to begin things in the bottom of the third, as that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. First K for Walker. That one might have been out of the zone. First pitch to Katie is a called strike on the outside corner. The speedster looking to get on base, trying to start a rally for the White Sox. Popped out too short his first time. And the 0-1 is a ground ball up the middle. Tough play. The throw across, and it took him off the bag. He's safe. That was a nice stretch at first by Radcliffe. He just couldn't hold on to the bag. So Katie's speed resulting in the infield hit. Third straight inning now, the White Sox have had a base runner. Muir had a triple out to deep center his first time. Came in to score the only run of the game. Ground ball wide of first. Runner goes. The pitch is a ball. The throw down is not in time. Very close play at second. So a stolen base after the infield single, and the speed continues to be on display for Katie out there on the base paths. A single could score Katie from second. Pop fly, and that one out of play. Runner at second. One down here in the third. The shortstop looks to keep him close. Check on over. No throw, but stepping off the mound. Trying to keep the runner close. Off-speed pitch, ground ball to second base. A nice pick on the hop, and the throw across is in time as Katie goes over to third base, so a productive out. Sapola with the RBI single his first time. A lone run produced here in the game. Bottom of the third, runner at third, and two down. First pitch is outside. Katie 90 feet away at third base. Good size lead. And a strike. Again, Sapola has the power to take it out of the yard. Looking for a pitch he can drive. Nice stop in the dirt. Second time that Albanese has gone down to block a pitch. 2-1 the count to the Braintree right fielder. Pitch is just off the plate. Seems to be a pretty small strike zone to begin the game. Three and one the count. That'll certainly make the pitchers furious out there. And the 3-1 pitch, and that one's ball four. Skips in. Second time on base now for Sapola. Single and a walk in his two plate appearances. Just the first walk of the game surrendered. Now two aboard, runners at the corners, two down for Doyle, who hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Good spot for Doyle to come through. First pitch is in there for a strike. Sapola leading at first. Katie at third. That one skips through and gets away as Katie will score uncontested. So this time Albanese can't block it behind the plate as it squirted through his legs, and the White Sox get their second run of the game on the wild pitch. Great speed shown out there on the bases, coming around to score. A stolen base, and then scoring on the passed ball. Now runner at second and two down, as Doyle still in there. Good size lead at second, and timeout called at the plate. Pop fly, and that one's out of play over the backstop. Out of the zone. Another runner in scoring position at second base with two down here in the inning. White Sox have scored once, scoring once in the first, and so far once here in the third. Another big run out there at second base. Misses away to Doyle. Fit at bat for the Braintree first baseman. Hits this one out to left, carrying now more over towards center, and the out is made in center field. So the White Sox do score once, but they'll leave a runner at second base. Through 3 complete here at Braintree High School. It is now 2-0 White Sox. Top of the 4th inning as the A's trail now 2-0. First pitch is outside for ball 1. 2, 3, and 4 here in the inning for the A's as that one's fouled off the screen. Cunningham grounded out back to the mound his first time. Cunningham, Radcliffe, and Delanian. 2, 3, and 4 here in the order for Canton. Off-speed pitch just below the knees. Good pitch. Off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. Had the batter frozen. And the pitch is a ground ball through the right side of the infield. It'll be a base hit.
Good job, Manny.
So a leadoff single to begin things here in the top of the 4th as the White Sox have a 2-0 lead. Second hit of the game for Canton, both singles. Brings up Radcliffe. He struck out his first time. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. One fouled over the screen. Good off-speed pitch. He didn't chase it, though. Misses down low. If Radcliffe did swing at that, it was probably a strikeout. Just below the knees, another good off-speed pitch. Full count now to Radcliffe. Runner first, nobody down. And the 3-2 pitch. He missed ball 4. So Radcliffe battling back from a 1-2 count. A few pitches that he laid off of that were very close. Now let's see if Canton will sacrifice here with 2 runners on and nobody down. First pitch to Delanian, and that one's up in the zone. He grounded out to third his first time. Braintree looking for a double play. Could certainly use that. Popped up on the infield. This one in play. As Doyle a few steps over to make the play. That one almost carried back into fair territory. A towering pop-up in foul territory for the first out. So Delanian not able to move the runners along as he pops that one up in foul territory. First pitch to White is on the outside corner for strike 1. Designated hitter flew out to right field his first time. White Sox now a pitch away from getting out of the inning with a ground ball double play. Outside to even the count at 1-1. Late on that one as he fouls it off and out of play. Now 1-2. Be a nice spot for a strikeout. To this point, Flight already has 4 of them. And now make it 5 as he got him on a called third strike. So the first 2 reach to begin things here in the 4th. And back-to-back outs. A pop-up and a strikeout. So Flight looking to keep those 2 runners there and get 3 consecutive. As Ribello singled his first time, gets a chance. And he takes a pitch on the inside corner, strike 1. Defense back all the way around, now with 2 down. Very surprising not to see Canton try and sacrifice here in this inning with the first 2 aboard, down 2. Looking to get on the board. They were looking for a big inning. Nice stop behind the plate as Janig knocks it down. Cunningham at second, Radcliffe at first. 2 down here in the inning as Flight looks to work out of a jam. Fly ball out towards center field. Katie a few steps back right in front of the fence to put it away. That one out towards the 360 marker in center field. But Katie with the play as the White Sox get out of the jam. 2 left on for the A's in the inning. We're through 3.5. 2-0 White Sox. First pitch here of the bottom of the 4th is down low for ball 1. 2-0 the lead for Braintree, and they're batting here in the 4th. 7-inning games for the Cranberry League. And that one hit well out to center, but it's going to stay in the yard as there's a beat on the ball there and a fly out to center for Barrios. Second consecutive fly ball out towards center. Might see some action on both sides. Both of the backup catchers warming. Starting to get some movement. First pitch is down low to Nicholson. He singled his first time. Hard hit right at the middle. Oh, nice play at short. And the throw across is in time. That was a nice play made out at short as Cunningham knocks that one down and fires across in time. So after a rocky first for this Canton defense, they've played well the last few innings. So both teams getting some action out in the pen. Some light toss on the Canton side, and Braintree getting somebody warming. Two quick outs here in the 4th. Janig stepping in. Grounded to double play his first time. Looking for a base hit to prevent a 1-2-3 inning. Now one downstairs. Just away. Close pitch. Outside and a 4-pitch walk. Second walk surrendered now by Walker out on the mound, and a meeting from Albanese. Bringing up Barker, who grounded out to shortstop his first time. 1 on with 2 down here in the 4th. Barker was squaring, and he takes a pitch for a strike. Big hole on the right side of the infield with the runner being held on at first. Nice play behind the plate as that one skips in. Barker through the left side of the infield, and it gets underneath the glove of Cunningham as Janig with a wide turn at second. Back-to-back base runners here with two down, a walk and a single. And Turgeon now with a chance here in the bottom of the fourth. Walker did his job, got a ground ball, it just found a hole between third and short. First pitch to Turgeon, and that one's on the outside corner, strike one. Katie waiting on deck, and the pitch to Turgeon. First it'll be a spin off the mound. No throw to either venue. First and second, two down here in the fourth. Braintree already up 2-0. Pitch just off the plate. Hard hit ball out to right center. That's going to drop, and that'll score a run. As going from first to third on the RBI single, as Barker goes first to third on the RBI from Turgeon. So a 3-0 lead for the White Sox. 2 on here with 2 down in the fourth, and a meeting at the mound. Walker will stay on. Walker would do well here to minimize the damage, just giving up the 1 run, but the White Sox have an opportunity to really give themselves a good cushion. Right now up 3-0, but runners at the corners. All this coming with 2 down in the inning. Big swing and a miss from Katie. Singled his last time, stole a bag, and scored on a wild pitch. Turgeon at first, Barker third. 2 down, and the 0-1 pitch, and another nice play behind the plate as Albanese smothered that. One that gets through, and that's going to be another run on the wild pitch. So the second run of the game scored by the White Sox on a wild pitch, and it's 4-0. So the A's really giving Braintree some gifts here in the game. Second wild pitch scoring a run. The walk coming back to hurt him as well, as Walker walked the batter with 2 down. Single from Barker, the RBI single from Turgeon, and now a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And they're holding the runner at third. He would have scored easily. Second single of the game for Katie. Puts runners again on the corners. 4 consecutive base runners for the White Sox. As they've now pushed across 2 runs in the inning. Looking to break this one wide open. Runner goes, no throw down, and he's in stolen base. Now 2 aboard, in scoring position, still with 2 down. Pitch to Muir is down low. Tripled his first time and grounded out to second. Has the power to take it into the gap. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike, and Muir turning around. He knew he missed a pitch there. That was a good pitch to hit. Off-speed pitch, this one grounded off to second base as the out is made, and 2 left on for the White Sox, but they do push across 2 in the inning and lead 4-0 after 4. Top of the 5th inning here at Braintree High School, a 4-0 lead now for the White Sox as the A's bat here in the 5th. First pitch, a called strike. 7, 8, 9 in the order, and very quickly down to the count. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. He got him. Very quick work there as Albanese retired. 5 Ks in the game for Flight through 4 1/3. McDonald struck out his first time, and the first pitch to him is high and tight. Braintree getting some action out in the pen as that one's fouled off the screen. Fly ball out to deep center. Katie on his horse. That one's going to get over his head and heading out to the fence.
Nice job.
A 1-out double here in the 5th as the A's look to get on the board, trailing by 4 runs. The best hit ball of the game for Canton. Very nice relay from the Braintree outfielders. Katie got that one in quickly, holding him to 2 bags. That one had the gap. Number 9 spot in the order. Pitch to Farrell, and he swung at that one late. The 1 pitch is out of the zone. 1-1. 1 on, 1 down here in the top of the 5th. White Sox ahead 4-0. Canton threatening here in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Chance for Flight to get his 6th strikeout, and now a chance to get Farrell for the 2nd time. He's ahead in the count. Staying with the fastball. He went off speed trying to get him to chase something. Not taking the bait. Swing and a miss. He elevated to get him. 6K for Flight. 2nd time he has gotten Farrell. Back to the top of the order for the 3rd time as Flynn steps in. Runner at 2nd, 2 down for the A's, trailing 4-0 here in the 5th. Home opener for the White Sox. And this one's out towards right field. That's going to be a fair ball, and that'll score a run. An RBI double here with 2 down as the A's push across their first run of the game. Head coach P.J. Thompson coming out to talk to a starter. Don't forget, this is the first game of the season, so the starters not necessarily in mid-season form as far as their duration they can go. You wonder how many innings Flight will go. He had to spend a lot of energy in that first inning, throwing 15 pitches alone to the leadoff hitter. The A's producing their first run of the game here in the 5th, as Flight looks to bear down and get the final out to limit the damage. Cunningham 1-4-2 in the game, grounded back to the mound and singled. Pitch from Flight is on the outside corner, strike 1. Lights on here at Braintree High School. And the runner will go back to the mound. Oh, nice play as Flight knocked that one down. Fires across and in time to end the inning. Second time he retired him himself. Ground out back to the mound. The A's do get a run through 4.5. It is 4-1. Braintree on top. Bottom of the 5th inning. The A's scoring once in the top half of the inning, and Cipolla driving this one out to right. And that one towards the line, a catch made out there right before it dropped in fair territory. Cipolla retired for the first time here today. Doyle a chance. 0-for-2 in the game, fielder's choice, and a fly out to center. 3-run lead for the White Sox. I wonder if Flight is done after 5. Saw some warming in the pen. Big swing and a miss from Doyle. Outside. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike to Doyle. That was a good pitch. Probably would have rolled that one over if he swung at it. It was a good pitch. Another off-speed pitch this time he takes, and it's in the dirt. Shattered bat, and that one is a fair ball down the first baseline. He bobbled it and threw it away as Doyle will head down to second base as that one gets away, and he reaches second. Go down as an error. So Doyle reaching for the first time here in the game. Second shattered bat of the game. All right, second and 1 down here in the 5th. White Sox enjoying a 4-1 lead. First pitch, a called strike. Barrios 0-for-2 in the game, looking for his first hit. Has Doyle at second. And that one skips away. Doyle's going to head down to third, and he'll get there. Big insurance run at third as Doyle just 90 feet away, and a pitch is a called strike. Barrios not liking that call. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Barrios down on strikes. Not able to get the run across. Now 2 down in the inning. Bringing up Nicholson. 1 for 2 in the game. A single and a ground out to short. White Sox looking to regain that 4-run lead with a base hit. That one gets away, and for the 3rd time in the game, the White Sox produce a run on a wild pitch. Hasn't been pretty here today. 3 runs pushed across on wild pitches from this Canton staff. White Sox certainly put pressure with base runners, stolen bases, being aggressive, but these are the unforced mistakes you can't make in order to compete with a team like Braintree, a team that always is up atop the Cranberry League. Handed 3 runs here today. 5-1 now the lead, and again, Braintree will get somebody warming in the pen. 3-0 the count to Nicholson. Base is now empty. 2 down. 3-0 the count. Pitcher winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. You get the green light on the 3-0. Three-one pitch. Outside corner. Good spot. Payoff pitch is fouled off. Three-two pitch on the corner, strike 3. A called 3rd strike to end the inning. The White Sox do push across 1 more. And after 5 complete, here at Braintree High School, 5-1 the lead for the White Sox. Top of the 6th inning. New pitcher on, and the first pitch is lined to right field for the base hit. As Fahey now on. First pitch swing and a single. Delaney stepping in, runner at first, nobody out. Here in the 6th. Called strike. White Sox defense looking to turn a double play, trying to erase the runner. Off-speed pitch is inside. So flight done after 5, allowing 1 run, 4 hits. And that one hit him. So Delaney hit by the pitch. And back-to-back base runners to begin things here in the 6th. Pitch to White is inside. Some more action in the pen for the White Sox. pitch is a swing and a miss, evening the count at 1-1. One is away. 2-1. A's threatening here in the 6th. Down by 4 runs, and this one's popped up, carrying out towards the fence, and Turgeon won't have a play. Two and two the count. As Fahey looked for his first out of the inning. Two pitch, and that one's away. Count's full. Three-two pitch. Oh, we got him on a pitch up in the zone. Second time White struck out in the game, and a big first out. So Rebello getting a chance now. So a single and a fly out to center. 2 on, 1 down in the 6th. Again, the defense for the White Sox hoping for a ground ball double play. First pitch is away for ball 1. Fahey is a ground ball pitcher. See him with the sidearm delivery, looking to induce the ground ball, as that one misses away. Two-oh is on the outside corner for a strike. Outside corner, and it's now even at 2-2. 5-1 the lead for the White Sox, but the A's threatening here in the inning, and a late swing and a miss, back-to-back Ks. Second strikeout of the inning for Fahey. Eighth strikeout overall for the Braintree staff. Brings up Albanese. 0 for 2 in the game, a fly out to right and a strikeout. First pitch is a ground ball, this time to short. The throw across is in time to end the inning, so the A's put on the first 2 and don't score. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. 5-1 Braintree. First pitch of the bottom of the 6th is outside. The White Sox up by 4, 5-1 here in their opening game of the season. Fly ball, and that one's foul over the stands. Seven, 8, 9 in the order for Braintree. Pitch to Janig, and that one is in there for a called strike. He was ducking out of the way. It was an off-speed pitch. Fouled off the screen. Breaking ball is down low. Chest off the plate. And the count is full. Fouled back and over the screen. Down the 3-2, and that one hit well out to left center. Carrying out back towards the wall. It's going to stay in the yard. And right in front of the fence, retiring, Janig. That one hit well, but just getting underneath it. Otherwise, that one was out into the trees, out in left center. Third at bat now for Barker, with one out. Off-speed pitch in there. Pitches away, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off at the dish. Barker down 1-2. 1 for 2 in the game, a single and a ground out to short. Missing away as the White Sox look to get a runner on here in the 6th. Ground ball down the third baseline. That's going to be a tough play. The throw on the run is not in time, and it gets away. And now Barker will head down to second, maybe third. And that's where he'll stand. That'll be a single and an error. He beat that one out, but the throw getting to the fence. Second hit of the game for Barker. Both singles. Another runner at second in scoring position for the White Sox. Turgeon with his third at bat. 1 for 2. A strikeout and an RBI. His RBI came on a single in his last at bat. Breaking ball in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled back and off the screen. Breaking ball, a ground ball to third. Throw across is in time for the second out. Back to the top of the order for the fourth time now in the game for Katie, 2 for 3. After popping up too short to begin the game, he's come up with 2 singles in his last 2 appearances. Barker at second with 2 down, and the first pitch to Katie is inside. 5-1 the lead. Good pitch on the other half. Ground ball off the pitcher, and that one won't be made barehanded as Katie reaches to go as a base hit, 3rd hit of the game for Katie. That one went off the glove of the pitcher, trying to slow it down. And now runners at the corners with 2 down from Muir. Had a triple back in his first at bat. Since then, he's grounded out to second twice. Katie with a very big lead at first. Already took in a bag earlier in the game, and he'll probably be off here. Pitch is inside. Runner goes, and the throw down is in time. He got him. So Katie caught stealing to end the inning as Braintree leaves the runner at third. We'll head to the final frame here at Braintree High School with the White Sox on top, 5-1. Top of the 7th, final inning here at Braintree High School with the White Sox on top, 5-1. And the first pitch from Fahey is outside. 8, 9, and 1 here in the order for the A's. They scored their first run of the game last half inning. Pitch at the knees for a called strike. So McDonald, 1 for 2, struck out and hit a double out to right field. The 1-1, breaking ball just missing. That one fouled off and out of play. Quickly ahead, 1 and 2. So the White Sox looking to win their first game of the season here in the home opener. Wouldn't be any surprise as they've really taken care of league play the last few seasons. Up the middle and a base hit to begin things here in the 7th. And a nice diving play at short, trying to knock that one down from Barrios, but he wasn't able to do so. 2 for 3 now for McDonald, down at the number 8 spot in the order. Third at bat for Farrell in the game. He's struck out both times. Zoyle holding on the runner at first. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. White Sox haven't turned it over yet to this point. The A's have turned one of their own. Good spot, but just a little bit low. 2-1 the count. Leadoff runner on for the A's here in the 7th. Down low, and it's 3-1. Canton looking to produce the first 2 base runners. To begin things here in the 7th. And the 3-2 pitch, and that one is foul. Runner at first. Let's see if he goes on the 3-2 pitch. He's not going, and that one's fouled off at the plate. Got a bat here at the number 9 spot in the order. Again, the 3-2, and it's fouled off at the dish. Again, the payoff pitch, and that one high and tight. As the runner heads down to second. White Sox not concerned about the runner at second, just looking to get the guy out at the plate. Pitch is a swing and a miss. He got him on a long at bat. Able to battle back and strike him out. One on and one down, and the first pitch is inside. Ground ball back to the mound, and he's got it. Second out is retired. Runner goes over to third. Easy play for the second out, as now the A's down to their final out of the game. First pitch is a grounder to second. Barker back on the outfield grass to throw over to first to end the game, as the White Sox win 5-1 here today over the A's. And that's when all started back in the first. A run produced on the RBI from Sapola. Braintree really never in danger in this one. 5 innings of 1-run ball for today's starter in Flight. And Braintree then used Fahey for 2 innings. Didn't allow a run, a couple hits, as the White Sox win their first game of the season. So the White Sox 1-0, starting off their Cranberry League schedule, looking to get back to the form they were last season, where they won the Cranberry League and again went back to the Sam Musial World Series in New York. So a good start to begin the season, a 5-1 win here today for Braintree. For the final time here at Braintree High School, for Genevieve Bergoli, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.